First of all, welcome everybody. It's great that many of you are joining us for our first virtual concert, Twist and Sip substitute concert. Julian, it is wonderful to have you with us tonight, and we are certainly looking forward to listen to your music in a few minutes. Before we go there, I just want to say a big thank you to Caroline, who is our Director of Development, who organized this event. So thank you, Caroline. Quickly, for those who do not know who I am, my name is Raphael Ahrens, and I'm the Community Leader and Executive Director of L'Arche Toronto, and I'm just very pleased to welcome you all. I know that we have people from across Canada, Julian. There are people who have joined from Vancouver. It's great to see you, Diane, here, and we also have one of our assistants or house leaders who would travel today. She's joining us from Mexico, which is lovely as well. So Claudia is here as well. So you have an international audience, Julian, and we are really great for that. I'm just going to share one slide, Julian. I just want to say a few thank yous to a few of the sponsors who made this evening possible. So we just wanted to say a big thank you to Pooh and Law, to the Wright Sisters, to MedPro Direct, and also the Goods. And if I'm not mistaken, our homes are actually enjoying some snacks from the Goods that were delivered to the homes to have a little bit of some hearty food. So that's all wonderful. And Julian, you got something delivered as well. Yes. So
the ice cream melted, but everything else was fine.
Okay, wonderful.
Thank you.
One more thing I will say, if you would like to bid on a hotel stay at the Town Suites Inn in Toronto, send Caroline or myself a private chat, and the highest bid at the end of the evening will win. So Julian, what I will do, I will stop sharing my screen and I will highlight your screen, so that people will see you while you are performing, and then everybody else, please enjoy the music. If there are technical difficulties, we will fix them along the way. We also are streaming this live on Facebook so that also people can join us there. And I hope you guys enjoy Julian's music, and thanks again, Julian, for joining us.
Thanks for having me. Hello. Where's the camera? I want to see everybody. Hold on. Okay, I think I got it. Can you guys all see me? I think I can see everyone else. There we go. And now it's just actually me. Hi. Here we go. Okay, here we go. Thank you for having me. Caroline, thank you for setting it up. Hello, Robert. Hi, Siobhan. I think that's the only people I know. But hello, everyone. Thanks for this opportunity. It's a great cause, and it's a great night out there here in Toronto. Looks like Vancouver's doing okay too, eh, Diane? All right, here we go. Baby, I got love enough to hold you, love enough to unfold you. Baby, got love enough to wrap you around, love enough to know what I finally found. Oh, baby, I got love enough. I got love enough. I got love enough. Baby, I got love enough to sustain you, love enough to contain you. Oh, baby, I got love enough to keep it hot, love enough to know what I finally got. Oh, baby, baby, I got love enough, love enough to thrill you, love enough to fulfill you. Oh, baby, I got love enough to keep you high, love enough to keep you satisfied. Oh, baby, I got love enough. I got love enough. I got love enough. I got love enough. There we go. That's the first song. It's Love Enough. Cheers. Can you hear me okay? Yeah? Okay. Well, then there you go. This is a song called Set Me Free. Talking to someone, what did I say? I can't remember, that was light years away. Stuck in a bubble, I guess I was wrong. I've been a wreck for just far too long. Come on now. Far too long, rescue me. Your love is gonna set me free. Rescue me. Your love is gonna set me free. Some days are easy, some days are hard. It's never too late to go back to the start. Never stop dreaming, as hard as I try. Watching the world as it passes me by. Come on now. One more time, yeah. Rescue me. Your love is gonna set me free. Rescue me. Your love is gonna set me free. Yes, I admit it. What should I do? Locked in prison, lost without you. I'm lost without you. Come on now. One more time, one more time. Rescue me. Your love is gonna set me free. Rescue me. Your love is gonna set me free. Rescue me. Your love is gonna set me free. Rescue me. Your love is gonna set me free. Come on, baby. Rescue me. Set me free. Thank you. Awesome. Thank you. All right, here we go.
You'll certainly do a big round of applause. Even after the song, people can unmute themselves, and certainly at the end, Julian. This is great.
Oh, okay, awesome. That sounds perfect to me. Let me use this pick instead. Here we go. So this song got picked up by the BBC, BBC Two, recently, which doesn't suck. stop believing in yourself. I know you've been through some hard times, but you made it through. Never give up on your dreams in life. Keep up the fight. Some people they'll be rude to you. Just keep your cool. You're cool. Can I get just a little bit more? Don't stop right now. I need a little bit more. Can I get just a little bit more? Don't stop right now. I need a little bit more. Can I get just a little bit more? Don't stop right now. I need a little bit more. Can I get just a little bit more? Don't stop right now. I need a little bit more. Just a little bit more. When you feel far away from home, you're not alone. Everyone needs a good place and a good space to call their own. Don't you ever let anyone stand in your way. You got skills they've never seen before. Don't go astray. No way. Can I get just a little bit? No, don't stop right now. I need a little bit more. Can I get just a little bit? No, don't stop right now. I need a little bit more. Can I get just a little bit? No, don't stop right now. I need a little bit more. Can I get just a little bit? No, don't stop right now. I need a little bit more. Just a little bit more. Just a little bit more. Just a little bit more. Can I get just a little bit more? Don't stop right now. I need a little bit more. Can I get just a little bit more? Don't stop right now. I need a little bit more. Can I get just a little bit more? Don't stop right now. I need a little bit more. Can I get just a little bit more? Don't stop right now. I need a little bit more. Just a little bit more. Just a little bit more. Just a little bit more. Da 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 da
Well done.
I like that.
There we go. Your eyes are feeling so tight. Your mind's got nowhere to go. Don't let it be easy to be down on you. Don't let the put down pins ramp up your mind. You said, why would you do that? I thought you had my back, it doesn't matter that. You're falling through the cracks, why would you do that? You gotta leave your mind alone. Everybody sees that look in your eye. Sees that your mind's been blown. Don't run on empty and don't get singled out. Don't let the diamond when you drank up your dad. I said, why would you do that? I thought you had my back, it doesn't matter that. You're falling through the cracks, why would you do that? You gotta leave your mind alone. Why would you do that? I thought you had my back, it doesn't matter that. You're falling through the cracks, why would you do that? You gotta leave your mind alone. Don't let it get too critical. There's so much more Right, let's keep it going. I'm playing more upbeat stuff. Is that what I should do, or should I go into ballad land, or what do you want?
That's good. I like it.
Follow your heart.
Exactly.
Okay, I may put one ballad in there. You never know. Cheers, Robert. Okay, here we go.
Driving all through the night down the Trans-Canada Highway. 8 hours of road signs, 7 to 5 days in May. Traveling from one town to the next and playing follow the leader. How I love couldn't get any sweeter. Stopped to hear Chief Dan George speak at the Mission Power. All of those lessons we learned, waiting for sundown. An eagle up in the sky made me a believer. How I love couldn't get any sweeter. Broken down cars, little dive bars, radios playing 5440. My heart soars through wild rose country. We had a lingerie lunch while Venice was sinking. Those Ontario boys, they just kept on drinking. Faces like silhouettes, captured in rapture. Well, are we there yet? Induces more laughter. Trucking through Rogers Pass, moonbeams reflecting on cedars. How I love couldn't get any sweeter. Couldn't get any sweeter.
Thank you.
Woo.
That's a tune called Sweeter. I always get asked about the line, we had a lingerie lunch while Venice was sinking. And it was it's a true story. When I was 19 years old, my first band, Stagger Crossing, was invited to open up for Spirit of the West. And we were in Red Deer, Alberta, and we were at the venue while they were sound checking. And I kid you not, we were in the restaurant and they had this thing called lingerie lunch where all the staff had to wear lingerie and it was lunchtime. So that was my introduction to Red Deer. Anyhow, all right, got lots of songs for you. Let's do this. Stretching out into the morning sun, stretching out just to come undone. The skies are hazy, baby blue. The moment sits still and yet it still moves you. We only stay as long as we can. We only stay as long as we can, then come back again. Underland in the sad past, it's time to celebrate at last. Sundays always seem to last forever, bending and a half changing the weather. We only stay as long as we can. Like the mountains return to sand, we come back again. We come back again. Sunset was setting sooner than before. There's cottonwood sticks outside by the front door, surrounded by the forest and the trees. The simple facts of life at ease. We only stay as long as we can. Like the mountains return to sand, we come back again. We come back again. We come back again. We come back again. Snowflakes are gently falling on the ground. Sunset is silently making sounds. You give your family lots and lots of love. How could you do? You give them more than you need to. We only stay as long as we can. Like the mountains return to sand, we come back again. We come back again. We come back again. We come back again.
Julian, you have to unmute yourself again. There was a miss. Can you unmute yourself again? We made a mistake. Yeah. Just for, yeah. But yeah, I made a mistake. I muted somebody else. You're back on. Sorry.
All right, should I do the end then again?
Yeah, sure.
There we go.
Thank you.
Of course. Just getting. Come on, there you go. With the heat, I was playing outside earlier today, just trying to write some stuff, and now it's acting up a little bit, but it's fine because I'm in my house and it's colder. So when the instrument transfers from the heat to the cold, it gets temperamental like we do. Okay, here we go. I'm gonna do a ballad, but it's not super ballady. It's just sort of ballady, and it's a new song, and it is off my most recent record called The Ridge. I don't know if anybody got a copy. I know that Siobhan was by here not too long ago. And did you get a copy of it? Oh, good. And if you didn't get a copy of it, you can stream it like on streaming services. Here's the title track from the song. It's called The Ridge. I wrote this song after my grandmother passed away a couple of Thanksgivings ago. And it's about my time on the West Coast, where my grandparents had a farm. I was sent there when I was really young. I took my first steps out there, actually. And I went there every summer until I was about 15. And then I was too cool to go out. But before that, it was a place that really helped shape me. And don't worry, I got over the cool and I went back. Teenagers do that, but they were really important to me. And this song is called The Ridge. It was mornings like these when the breeze whistled through the trees. The sky would hover and the grass would still be wet. Put on my rain boots and I'd get dressed. Get down, get to the barn beside the chicken coop. Fall over out the front door, down the path, through the brushes and past the pond. My sister and I used to catch frogs there until the house sold and we had to move on. And there's a westbound wind blowing through the ridge again. I'm staying, I'll go outside and wait for it to die, but either way, it never ends. We then make our way past the dog pen to the fields where the horses live. Shovel manure and clean their beds and prepare their feed for the day. My favorite horse was named Frosty until Sherry gave birth to a calf named Zari. I swear I was there to witness his birth, sharing that incredible memory. And there's a westbound wind blowing through the ridge again. You can stay in or go outside and wait for it to die, but either way, it never ends. She taught me how to ride. She used to sing me lullabies. She watched me take my first steps in the kitchen when I was just a kid.
Those were the early years when we were taught to have no fear, and everything seemed so clear. Follow around the front door, down the path, through the brushes and past the pond. Sister and I used to catch frogs there, into the household, and we had to move on. Now there's a westbound wind blowing through the ridge again. Stay in or go outside and wait for it to die, but either way, it never ends. It never ends. It never ends.
I'm gonna play another song off that record, so that you get familiar with it, and then I'll break into some funky stuff again. This is called Human Race, and I wrote this song because I think that everybody suffers. I know that, actually, and I know it because I suffer. And I know it because people in my family suffer. We all suffer. And we're all here together. And we gotta at least try to hold each other up while we're suffering together. I need just a sec. Oh. I'm gonna get it together. Okay, here we go.
It's a steep hill to mine, with lots of stairs to climb. Thanks for looking out for me all the time. I appreciate everything that you've ever done for me. People always say I'm a tough one, but how could that be?
Marshall, that's amazing. 2:30 here in Vancouver.
Watching you go through so much pain isn't easy. That's why awake always leaves a trace. The human race, to get out of this place. The human race, we all feel out of place. In the human race, get out of this place. The human race. I can't begin to imagine all the things that you've been through. And I know it isn't only strangers who have hurt you. You've been so misunderstood. I've seen things cripple you. I only know this because they've crippled me too. Watching you go through so much pain isn't easy. That's why awake always leaves a trace. The human race, get out of this place. The human race, all feel out of place in the human race. Get out of this place, the human race. Never I felt like I knew it, so please don't overdo it. I should never be so vain to say I've ruined my own life. Whenever I felt like I blew it, so please won't you help me through it. I should never be so vain to say I've ruined your life. The human race, to get out of this place. The human race, we all feel out of place in the human race. To get out of this place in the human race. In the human race. In the human race. In the human race. In the human.
All right, here we go.
Was it me? Or was it the Constitution? I felt some kind of lightning bolt hit me in the foundation. And if I look a bit dazzled, like I stumbled out of heaven, you spin me right around 0 to 11. It only took a second. 0 to 11. It only took a second. Was it me? Was the contribution? I felt some kind of jolt hit me in substation. And if I look a bit dazzled, like I stumbled out of heaven, you spin me right around 0 to 11. It only took a second. 0 to 11. It only took a second. felt some kind of lightning bolt hit me in the foundation. And if I look a big dazzle, like I stumbled out of heaven, just put my doubt around. You just put my doubt around. Zero to 11. 0 to 11. 0 to 11. 0 to 11. 0 to 11.
All right. Ooh.
One or two left for you. Is that cool?
That's great.
Where did
You had something that you needed to do, I found? Or no? Like an announcement?
No, an announcement. Caroline, you want to announce something? What I can share, maybe that might be of interest for people, that this event so far has raised close to $12,000, which is wonderful. So anybody who has donated to this event, thank you, thank you, thank you. Those of you who still would like to do so can do so on our website at lastjournal.org/twistandsip. But we really would like to just hear more from you, Julian. So I bring it back to you.
I'll do a cover song. I'm not sure if I'm allowed to on Facebook. We'll see. I like this one.
We'll see if they cut the feed. We know.
Okay.
Oh man, look at my life. I'm a lot like you. Oh man, look at my life. I'm a lot like you. Oh man, look at my life. 24 and so much more. Live alone in a paradise that makes me think of you. Love is all such a comes, and things that won't get lost. Like the coin that won't get tossed, rolling home to you. Oh man, take a look at my life. I'm a lot like you. I need someone to love me the whole day through. Oh, one look in my eyes and you can tell that's true. Oh man, look at my life. I'm a lot like you. Oh man, look at my life. I'm a lot like you. Lullabies, look at your eyes. Run around the same old town. Doesn't mean that much to me, mean that much to you. I've been in first place, looking as the time goes past, but I'm all alone last, rolling home to you. Oh man, take a look at my life, I'm a lot like you. I need someone to love me the whole day through. I want to look in my eyes and you can tell that's true. I'm supposed to call my daughter. Oh man, look at my life, I'm not like you. Oh man, look at my life, I'm not like you. I hope Nick went through the He's been upset lately. But other people are doing it.
All right, here we go.
I saw you on the street today. Might have found I see her in the day, girl. I'm gonna make her mine. You see that you're the girl I want, and I know you want me. So honey, let's just get it on. Some natural blood. Ooh, 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 ooh. Oh, we're shaking all the time. Girl, I know you're mad, I know you're mad, mad, mad. You're mad, mad, mad. We're shaking all the time. Girl, I know you're mad, I know you're mad, mad, mad. You're mad. The way you shake your body, baby, to the rhythm, beat and time. You look so better, baby. Can't get you off my mind. I don't go stressing it back. The way you're moving on the floor. Everybody's asking you. It makes me want you more. I'm never gonna give you up. I'm making up my mind. I'm never gonna give you up. I'm gonna make you mine. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Oh, we're shaking all the time. Girl, I know you're mad, I know you're mad, mad, mad. You're mad, mad, mad. We're shaking all the time. Girl, I know you're mad, I know you're mad, mad, mad. You're mad, mad, mad. Yeah, that's it. Oh, yeah. I need you, baby. She said, oh, yeah. You drive me crazy. She said, hey, sugar, baby. Lay here all the time. I know you're mine, mine, mine. You're mine. I'm never gonna give you up. I'm making up my mind. I'm never gonna give you up. I'm gonna make you mine. I'm never gonna give you up. Ooh, ooh, ooh. I'm never gonna give you up. I appreciate that. All right, I got a couple more for you before I leave. Thanks.
Right.
Thank you so much. I hope Lorraine wasn't too crazy. And come on, Mr. Guitar. I hope I remember all the words to the song. I wrote the song and I wrote too many words. And sometimes I forget them. But I guess you won't even know the difference. Okay, here we go. This is called Ballad of the Young Troubadour, and it's about a story of a boy who plays guitar, looks very much like me, who set off on a little journey when he was 17 years old and made this deal with his parents that he'd go busking across the northern United States and try to get to Maple Ridge where his grandparents lived and stay there for a bit and then come home. So the trip took me about a month and a half. What I noticed about the trip, and was really scary for me, was that when I finally actually crossed the border into New York State as a 17-year-old boy with a guitar, I was marveled at the fact that not very many white people would talk to me. Actually, hardly any would talk to me. And the trip was a really eye-opening experience. At least I had family in New York City. I couldn't get a place to stay in Cleveland. I ended up sleeping on a park bench with my guitar wrapped around like bicycle wire and a lot in Cleveland. The Midwest was even weirder. But my parents made sure that I couldn't go south. I was not allowed to go south. So I stayed in the northern United States and ended up in Seattle finally, and then headed back up to Maple Ridge, which is near Vancouver. And yeah, I hitchhiked a lot. I took trains and buses. Every time I hitchhiked, I had my switchblade open in my pocket. And that's the story. This is called Ballad of the Young Troubadour.
I left T.O. quite some time ago, sometime in the spring, with just a knapsack and a 6-string. I'd made this deal, I was barely 17, armed with delusions of a dream. Hitchhiked for days all along the Northwest, with no knowledge in my chest of ways and means and schemes. By the time I hit Seattle, I arrived by train. It was called the Empire Building. I'm not sure how it got its name. Barely old enough to drink, but I always found a way. Often stumbling out onto the streets with the moon shining on my back, singing la da 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 A few more years, I would try again. This time with my friends who shared much of the same kind of wonder or desire for fame. As the white lines hurtled past the asphalt, how quickly that would change. We headed out on the 401, feeling no pain, until one day all that would turn to shame. All that was in us at the time helped me to close my mind and try not to think at all as I brace for the fall. La da 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 all that was promised in this life is taken away so easily. Turns out reality wasn't cracked up to be what it was meant to be. When in doubt, I look back to when I was 17. And all the miles and miles and miles that I've seen. Each inch of pavement has a story to tell. Some I can't recall, and others I remember all too well. La da 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 da
Woo! Thank you.
You just press
It's been a
the
pleasure.
button.
Thanks so much for joining me. I'm going to do one more song. Lots of love. Stay safe and sound. You can take the word sound in as many ways as you would like.
Well, it's not enough just to be perfect. You gotta be worth it if you're gonna try. And when the sun goes down, I know you feel worthless. But honey, it's worth it. So dry your eyes. When the sun goes down on this dirty old town, I'm gonna lay you down, lay you down. I'm gonna pick you up before you run. Well, it's not enough just to be helpful. You gotta be doubtful if you're gonna try. And when the sun goes down, I know you feel helpless, but baby, you can't help it. So dry your eyes. And when the sun goes down on the sturdy old town, I'm gonna lay you down, I'm gonna pick you up before you run. And when the sun goes down on the sturdy old town, I'm gonna lay you down, I'm gonna pick you up before you run. Well, it's not enough just to be patient. You gotta be vacant if you're gonna try. And when the sun goes down, I know you feel restless. And honey, just rest your weary eyes. And when the sun goes down on the sturdy old town, I'm gonna lay you down, I'm gonna pick you up before you run. And when the sun goes down on the sturdy old town, I'm gonna lay you down, I'm gonna pick you up, I'm gonna strut my stuff, I'm gonna break you down, I'm gonna steal your crown, then pick you up before you run. Well, that's not enough just to be perfect. You gotta be worth it if you're gonna try.
Appreciate it. Thank you, Julian. Thank you. Thank you so much, Julian. This was absolutely wonderful. I'm pretty sure you have made many new friends in the east end of Toronto, as well as in other parts of the country. Again, thank you, Julian, so much. It was lovely, lovely concert. Great time.
Thank you all.